I'm gonna start out with my favorite primer. This one. This is the best primer for my oily skin. It just helps everything stay on so well. And I just haven't found one that feels like it. So like velvety and soft. And everything just lays on it really nicely. I will definitely be repurchasing that. It's not often that I actually use up all of something, especially a makeup product, you know, because it usually just lasts so long. So to actually be all the way through this and have to go back and buy it is saying a lot. Before I start my makeup, I'm gonna put on a lip balm. Right now I'm using just this e.l.f. one. Today I'm gonna do the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I'm the shade 2N1. I absolutely love this foundation. It's a matte finish, which is perfect for my oily skin. The one thing that I really don't like about it is the packaging, because you just have to dump it out, like onto the back of your hand or a palette or whatever. But it's just as messy. I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason that they have it the way that they do like that. But I would just prefer like a pump or something that makes it a little bit easier to work with. I used this brush for Foundation Flower. I've never actually heard of the company before, but it's actually my favorite foundation brush that I've been using because of the size. It's nice and dense, but it's really big, so it just makes blending everything really nice and easy. I have really oily skin, and what I like to do is use the Estee Lauder foundation, the powder foundation in the same shade that I just used in the liquid foundation. So 2N1. And then just gives a lot more coverage. Let's see. Just helps cover everything up. Smooth it over. And it makes makeup last literally all day. I think it gives you such a nice base. And I just find this always what works best for me. And I am gonna document throughout the day, just check in at different points throughout the day to see how this is sitting on my skin while I'm out and about. And so I'll post it at the end of this video, so make sure you stay till the end to see the results. But I actually have been wearing this one consistently lately, so I know it will turn out. I'm gonna use this Lancome eye and face palette, the bronzer. I prefer using powder makeup because of my oily skin. I think it just sits on there nicer. The blush I've been using lately is this Milk one. This is shade Work, and I actually came across this on accident, but it is like the perfect color. It is so pretty. It's a really pretty color to just look like sun-kissed. Just looks so natural. And I've never actually tried Milk makeup before. This is the first product of theirs, other than like a lip gloss that I tried in the past. I haven't really tried their stuff. much, but it's just like so glowy and so beautiful. I absolutely love it. I need to get a new setting spray. This is the one I've just been using from the drugstore lately. It's a matte one, which basically all my stuff is matte because I just need stuff to last all day. And I have used like the Charlotte Tilbury one before, which is really nice. Everyone already knows about that. I have this one that Iconic can be used as a setting spray. But let me know what kind that you guys like that's good for oily skin, that doesn't like ruin your makeup at all. Give me your suggestions because I need to go and buy a new one. So this is just after applying my makeup, and we will see how it wears throughout the day, and I'll let you know. So it's been about 2.5 hours now, and this is how it's sitting in natural light with no filter. It looks really beautiful. So it's been almost 4 hours now. It still looks really good. I'm gonna try a blotting paper just to get a little of the oil off and see what that does. I'm not really sure where I got this. I tried to look for the brand online and I can't even find it. I don't know if that is the brand, RT, but I'm gonna try one of these blotting papers and see how well that works. Getting it off. That definitely helps get the oil off. It doesn't really take off your makeup at all, which just helps. You can kind of see it. It's like separating on my nose though. But I do think that's just from like wiping my nose and stuff. This is at 5 hours wearing the makeup. Right after I filmed the last video, I was about to go to my kids' preschool event. And so I did put on a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury on my nose where I had showed you, just where it was coming off a little bit. But my nose has been running a lot. I've had a little bit of a cold. That's how it gets with kids. But so it kind of just like wiped off a little bit. And right here, just where you get a little creasing. So I had put the Charlotte Tilbury, whatever shade that is. I'm guessing it's the fairest shade just because of my skin tone. I think the fairest one is the #1. But so yeah, I had just placed it right here and on my nose a little bit. And that's how it's looking so far. We're at 6 hours now. This is 7 hours in. I was just laying outside for an hour and it still just looks really good. It has been 8 hours now and this is how it looks. Overall, it looks so good. I love this foundation. I am for sure gonna rate it a 10 out of 10. I will continue to grab for it, so test it, try it out. If you got oily skin, I think it'd be a great option for you, and tune in for more.